So hey guys, what's up? This is gonna be my first commentary, my first video alone, I guess you could say. And I'm just gonna tell a story about this really weird teacher we had. Okay, let's get into it. Alright, so me and Jackson, my friend Jackson, we were at school, and unknowingly we had a substitute that day. That substitute, we did not knew anything about us, or anything like that. So we were talking about Call of Duty like we usually did, because Black Ops 3 had just come out at the time. And we were talking about Black Ops 3, and teacher comes over, and he's like, So, what's your KD? And I just got really confused by that question. I was like, why is this teacher asking me what my KD is? And Jackson's like, mine's like a 3.0, which was an obvious lie. And I didn't really respond to him. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like your kill to death ratio in Black Ops 3. And I was like, okay. Am I really going to be discussing Call of Duty with my teacher right now? But we started talking about it, and eventually he just kind of screwed off, like, because Jackson kind of told him to. I didn't really tell him to. He's like, can we just talk now? And so we did that, and then a couple minutes later, he comes back over, starts talking about the kill streaks with us. He's like, what's your favorite kill streak? And I was like, I don't know, mine's probably the bombing run. He's like, what's the bombing run? And I was like, oh, sorry, the lightning strike. He's like, yeah, you should know about the game. Do you have it, right? He's like, and I was like, yeah, I have it. I own the game. I own Black Ops 3. And he's like, okay, well, then you should know what your KD is. And I was like, okay, so are we getting back on this again? And he's like, yeah, I guess so. He's like, I'd be surprised if you guys could even maintain a 5.0 KD. And I was like, kind of got insulted by that. I don't know why. I know Jackson definitely got insulted by that. But eventually he just kind of left us alone. The rest of the day was kind of normal. But like near the end, he was just acting. He started like really like acting like we were friends or something. And he's like, yeah, FPS, am I right? And we just got, me and Jackson just got so, like, we were just, like, done with this guy. We didn't want to talk to him anymore. We didn't want to have anything to do with him anymore. And he was just getting on our nerves at this point. So we leave the school, and I go over to my friend Bryce's house, right? And Bryce, pretty cool dude, he tells me that this sub, because we have this thing in our town where it's a cafe for these kids, and you go in, and if you can't eat breakfast or something in the morning, you can go in and eat there, and it's at like a church and stuff. It's specifically for students. And this guy, Bryce was telling me that this guy goes in there and asks to get food from this place that's strictly for kids. And of course, the dude gets thrown out because, it's a place for kids. It's not a place for, this grown man who's trying to get in there to eat breakfast. Probably rode in on a skateboard, because apparently he rides in on a skateboard every single day. But he obviously got kicked out and everything like that, so it wasn't really the biggest of a deal, but people were taking it as a big deal. And also, every parent in the school system, just about every single parent in the school system, kind of wants him to have a background check, because we have no idea what's wrong with him, and we just got so freaked out. Me, Jackson, and Bryce I told Jackson about it. We were on PlayStation the next day, but Jackson got so freaked out about it. And Bryce was just telling me all that stuff, and I was like, so this dude I don't think he would have done anything, but he's just weird to think about that this dude is just a really, well-known creep around town, creep type person. And sometimes I still see him around town today, and he doesn't really talk to us anymore, and he's never a sub, so maybe something like that got out about him, but yeah. By the way, this is my first commentary, so if I sound a little awkward in it, it's just because, it's my first one, and I haven't ever done one before, but that's okay. You just need to tell me if it's good or not, which it's probably not. I got some Battlefield 1 gameplay in the background. I try hard my butt off because I'm not good at this game, but yeah. So just leave me some feedback in the comments. Tell me if you guys like this video, if I should do more of them. Drop a like. I'll see you in the next one.